Okay, my name is Sonic Yellow, and this is my PB playing in the background. I'm doing a voiceover post-recording for this. I'll be uploading the video by itself if you'd rather watch that. But given the time that this has, which is sub 45, and the fact that it was on the Gambatte emulator, which is accurate to consoles, there's probably a lot of things that many runners don't know that I do in this, at least as far as I can tell. So as I mentioned, this is done on Gambatte. I show proof of that at the end. The entire time you want to be holding B to scroll through text faster, and then you want to spam A every time that the red arrow at the bottom of the text appears. Every frame that you see that the red arrow's there is a frame that you could have pressed A earlier to skip through the text. I assume most people know that, but just to be clear. Also, something else that I've noticed a couple of runs I saw did a little bit slower was menuing. So like choosing ham chats. I like to press a direction and select at the same time. So like right there I pressed right A pretty much simultaneously, like with maybe a couple frames between. It helps out a lot. If you're also like being confident knowing where the position of the ham chat is, saves a lot of time throughout the run. Also at the very beginning I pressed back, I think 4 times, maybe 3, I don't remember, so that my Hamtaro's name was only 1 character long. I think most people know that. So this run is nowhere near perfect, by the way. There's gonna be, for the first half is pretty good, like almost no mistakes, and then towards the end I choke quite a bit. So like somewhere around mid 44, like 44:30ish, should be possible with the route that I do. If you do the task route, which is not entirely what I'm doing, it involves like a 4 in 125 chance, I think, with RNG. So if you want to grind that out, the task saves 1.5 minutes over the route that I do, I believe. So the sunflower seeds I get are pretty much the standard route as far as I can tell. So you start off, you climb this tree. Once again, just memorize where the position is, or if not, at least like know what it looks like in Japanese, or you know, if you can read Japanese, that helps. You don't have to memorize anything. I also get this sunflower seed and I go right, I don't go up. If you do the task route, which is like you don't get any of these acorns, any extra sunflower seeds, and you just do the Oxnard minigame, like the digging minigame where Oxnard is after you get him, then you can save like 1.5 minutes, but again it's RNG, and you need like really good RNG or really good luck for that, I should say. So I just come up here. Oh, also for every single ham chat you do, it's only dependent on the tile you're on. The direction you're facing does not matter. So right there I was facing right, and I used TAQ, and I did it in the upward direction anyway. So like pressing up to align yourself just wastes time. It's like walking an extra tile for no reason. So far it's just the standard route. It's not gonna be, I don't think there's any deviation until, what is there? Deviation. There's deviation in the Howdy and Dexter split, along with the Panda split. The Howdy and Dexter one is about a 20-second time save, and the Panda one is around 12, I believe. So right here, TAS doesn't do this, but again, You need really good luck to skip this. 40 free sunflower seeds at the cost of a minute. So we're just chasing Bijou here. Oh, another thing. Whenever the menus pop up, like this one right here, if you hold B, you'll get out of the screen as soon as possible. So you don't have to spam it. You'll probably get slower times by doing that. Just hold B. You can hold B basically throughout the entirety of the run, apart from like 2 specific parts, which I guess I'll mention when I get there, or when we get there. So I tackle on the right side, or I attack on the right side of the tree. I think most people know that. You skip the screen scrolling when Bijou falls. Just good mashing, holding B the entire time, spamming A so that the red arrow appears not often, or not for a long time. I don't have perfect mashing, so like sometimes it appears for a bit longer. This was a really good split. I basically had, like, the only way I could improve that is by mashing faster, which you definitely can. I can probably like save a second off it by like really trying to mash hard. But my hands already hurt enough from the level of mashing I do in this run. So we're gonna head back to the fields, get Maxwell. This is a cycle that you can make. It's not hard. You just have to tackle immediately, or tack Q immediately, and then get up and just spam A while holding P, of course. Again, there's no real deviation until probably after the halfway mark, I want to say. So you get Kichi, which is Nopi Blue in English. Don't forget to dig here. You can get either 3 or 5 sunflower seeds. With the route I do, it doesn't matter which one you get, or which you get. Although I have seen some runners like change up what they do later depending on whether or not they get 5 there. I'm not sure if it's faster. But you know, this sunflower seed route is suboptimal anyway, because we're not doing the task luck dependent strats. So I like to keep my splits uniform. Right there I went an extra tile to the left. So I ended up wasting two tile movements. So I end up losing time this split. You can get sub 9 minutes for this, definitely, but I think I end up with 9 flat. So we get the Bizarru, I believe it is in English, ham chat here. That was just barely not 9. I guess it depends on when you split too. Like if you split on white fade out, you probably can't get close to 9. But I do it like on a certain sound cue. Doesn't really matter. We're gonna head over to Oxnard. Movement like really matters in a run like this where there aren't really hard strats for the most part. I'll get into that later. But it's really just mashing and movement. Oh, right there I wasted like half a second bringing up ham chat in the wrong spot. So I'll probably lose time on this split too, but I'm not sure. It's a pretty short one. You want to dodge that mud ball in the ground. like I did. That guy over there gave us the give up word, so we're gonna try one and give up. I scrolled one text, like one option too far down, but that was like a very minimal time loss. Probably wasted like 0.2 or something. So that and opening up the menu in the wrong spot earlier were the mistakes for this split. Yeah, I think I lose like a second here or something. Yeah, not bad. So Oxnard's back. We're gonna head to Pashmina. Boss is gonna give us some new words, I think, first. Again, just hold B, spam A through the whole text, and then hold B there to escape it. An important thing is when that menu comes up with all the ham chats that you've learned so far, you want to not spam A, otherwise like Hamtaro will perform the ham chat and you'll waste like up to 3 seconds, I think, depending on which one it is. So right there, movement. It was like perfect tile movement, which is important in a run like this, as I mentioned earlier. Come over to this guy, you sniff, and then you say Burichu, which is pretty. You do this to get the friend word, which is Tomochi, which is just Tomodachi without the da in it. He gives you a cucumber. We don't really care about the cucumber. We just needed the word for friend. So you can hold B to exit out of that, and then just keep holding B and hold left, and he'll immediately run left. The mole's going to talk to us. We're going to ride up. Once again, doesn't matter what direction you're facing. You don't have to press up to align yourself or anything. Just be on that tile, and then ride, and you'll go up. Pashmina lost her scarf, oh no. It's kind of convenient how they laid it out. So you go on the second one, then the first one, then the second one again. Now we needed to get the friend word, but we don't actually need it here. Here we can just spam through. I think I was not holding B as fast as I could there. That should be a bit faster. But right there, I just spam through. You don't have to say friend. The crow asks you what the word for friend is, but you can say anything. Right there I said Gopi was friend, which it's not. The task does say friend there, though. I don't think it's faster. I think they were just, like, doing it because they can menu instantly. Fortunately, humans don't have that luxury, so I just spammed it. So we return the scarf. This was a really good split. I actually don't think there was a mistake, unless I'm forgetting something. Yeah, really good split. So now we got Penelope, which is what we needed the friend word for. Tomochi. Boss gonna tell us there's 8 remaining. There's actually 2 in each place that you go to, which is, I guess, a nice layout. Go right left or right down. You can go down right as well. Doesn't really matter. What matters is you choose the ruins. So the first time you come here, Cappy is gonna make you come down to this this level, or like this tile. So you could activate the clock now. It doesn't matter when you do it. It's probably better to do it now, just to get, like, just in case you mess up, so you can reset earlier. But I don't know. I've done it later too often for me to change that now. So I just come up here and get Penelope right away. Want to go to the bottom right for that? I think it's Tuggy in English. And like Boru or something. Japanese. I wasn't reading it. Anyway, we're gonna say that we're Penelope's friend, and the frog's going to return her. We learned Baiku here. It's not useful though. We don't use it at all. Most of the ham chat you get for rescuing, I guess uniting hamsters are like not useful for the run at least. This is the wait queue, which is wait, which is not safe for work. In Japan at least. In English it was censored out to like tapping your foot, which I think makes more sense than what it is in this. Anyway, run back. I like to align myself with Maxwell's door there, and then run straight down. We come over here to the ruins again. That was really good. Usually I like go one tile too low there and have to align myself again. But I stopped on the right tile this time, so I just went right to the button. I think you have to do this on the TV button. I haven't actually tried it anywhere else on the TV. I probably should try that, but I think you have to be on the button. So we're gonna say hi to the frog. We're gonna say is that wonderful? No, that's not wonderful. Maybe it is. I don't remember. Anyway, we're gonna say that word, and then we're gonna sniff. And we get the frog badge. Either that one's wonderful, or the one we get from the hamster in the supermarket is wonderful. It's one of the two. Anyway, we're gonna hit the TV one more time, head back up here, and get the Unini ham chat, which is Pooey in English. Just feeling bad. We need that. We need that and the frog badge to get Cappy. It's nice how they had both of these in the ruins, so you don't have to go anywhere else first. This is what I was talking about with the clock. So you could do this during the Penelope split. It doesn't really matter. So after spamming through her text in a second, I like to scroll all the way down, and then, oh yeah, here I messed up. I was spamming A. I like wasn't paying attention. That's a time loss in this split. I like to scroll all the way down before choosing the ham chat. But yeah, during this run doesn't have much downtime, like where you can just do nothing. So while she was dancing, I tabbed out and tabbed back in and like forgot. And I was just spamming A, which is bad. That's like 3 seconds around, I believe. Maybe a bit more. I'm not sure. First, like, significant mistake of this run, though. I believe there's going to be another one in the split, but I'm not sure. Anyway, we're going to tell her her dance was cute. She gives us the ta-da ham chat, which we need. And this guy's blocking the path, so we have to go around it. Once again, you don't have to look at the hamster, you can just walk in front of him. Say hi. Just spam an A this whole time. Don't have to do anything else. Or actually while holding B, but you know what I mean. Just spamming through the text. It's the first time that we use sunflower seeds. So there go 5. Now we're gonna go up this pulley, I guess. I think I messed this up. No, I don't. Okay. I almost did. I was like, wait, what do I do here? But yeah, you, Atachi, I think is what it is. I'm not sure. basically knock that guy probably to his death. Now, if you come back to this area, he's still there. He gets back up for some reason. Anyway, we're gonna come over here. This is where we need the frog badge for, or what we need it for. If you don't have it, then you can't start this quest line. Like, they'll just say, "Don't come on our carpet, our picnic carpet, or blanket." That's what it is. But we're gonna sniff, and then we're gonna say that the weather is pooey, which is what we needed the pooey word for. And we get the word for soaked, which is not useful, but what is useful is that they got out of the way. So now we can get into this hole and on with level. Yeah, it looks like that mistake earlier was about 3 seconds. Okay. So I believe going straight right here and talking to Cappy is fastest. I say tada, you can, like, attack. The Taz attacks here. I don't know which is faster, but I've always said tada, so I just kind of did it. Anyway, we're gonna start this. And speaking of the TAS, this minigame, the TAS does an insane strat that is actually, like, probably close to frame perfect. It's possible to do, but I did like 50 attempts of it, of like just trying the strat out, which is you press the left one immediately, and the middle one immediately, and the right one immediately. And I got it 2 times out of the 50 times, so I did not bother with that strat. Went for the normal strat. I missed one because I like misplaced myself. Luckily it doesn't matter. All you need is 130 points, and I got 140. But yeah, you can do the task strat there. It's just really, like, really hard. Super precise. So we got the hat. We're going to say tada. You have to be underneath him, by the way. If you go from the left, you actually don't get the option to say tada. It's weird. He's just on a weird tile, I guess. So you have to go underneath him, say tada, and then he gives you ooh-da-da. Which is, again, not useful, but it looks cool. So we saved Cappy. Not really saving anyone out here. Now we're gonna head over to Howdy and Dexter. Now, like I said earlier, this is the split with the most time save over the route that most people use, I believe. Or at least from what I saw, like, over videos. It's not actually huge, it's just like an oversight. I think most runners didn't notice. Also, this area has the best music in the game, in my opinion. Which is good because it's an 8-minute split, so it's gotta have good music. So we're gonna head over to Dexter, as usual. Oh, I pressed up like 3 times there, and it did not want to listen to me. Thankfully, that was only like a 2-second time save or something, or time loss. So I still ended up goaling the split, just barely. So we're gonna say friend to Dexter. He's gonna give us the ham chat for enemy. But more importantly, we're gonna start the quest line from Dexter's side. Properly dodge the ice there this time. Head straight down. We head over to this vacuum. Most of it, again, is like exactly what runners do. There's just one section where you cut 20 seconds. Right there, I like was, for some reason I thought there was going to be text and I didn't walk. That was like probably a second and a half just wasted. Definitely not a perfect run by any means. So we dig in front of Howdy. Tells us to go spy on Dexter instead of him. We're gonna head back down and get this news flash. Once again, just holding B, spamming A the entire time. Alright, so we gotta go tell Howdy the awful news. Dexter's been frozen. I actually think that those two mistakes on the split cost around 5 seconds total. Maybe a bit less, I'm not sure. So we used the ham chat that Oxnard gave to us, which is actually useful. Shout out to Oxnard. And right here, this is what I'm talking about. You talk to this guy immediately. You do not go talk to Howdy first in the freezer. I believe the world record for console does that, which loses about 20 seconds, just straight up. Also, right there, I agreed to buy his overpriced items, and then I selected no. I believe that's faster than selecting no twice. The task selects no twice, but I'm pretty sure that's faster. The task is also 4 years old. So now we come to the freezer, and Chew, which is 3 down. And what most people do is come over here, Chew, and then Howdy says to go buy the heat pad, and then they go try to buy it, but you can just do it in one trip. And then we explain to Howdy that it's overpriced immediately. And now you'll get to the blackmailing item. Oh, that was close. I almost didn't get it again. So we're going to head over here. Another thing is you can climb on top of this immediately and attack here instead of attacking like on the tire, which is how I learned it initially. Then we're going to pull. I think that's actually Boro, not Boru, like I said earlier. Gonna head back now. Minimal thing here. The task goes one tile higher up and talks to this guy from the left. I think it's faster to not do that, but I'm not sure. Anyway, we're gonna get a useful... Oh wait, no, that's not useful. This is one that's used, so this is wonderful. We never use that. Gonna get this ham chat. More importantly, the news flash, which is what we need to blackmail that guy. So we start out on the correct like tile row, which is why I think talking to that guy from the bottom is better. You can just hold right after. So we come here and talk to Howdy after dodging the ice. Dodge one more time. And we're gonna go buy things for a proper price, or at least more proper, because we're still being ripped off even at that price. So instead of 9,999, he's selling both of the items for 10 sunflower seeds. So we're going to say yes once again, and instead of saying no, we're going to choose the second option. There go 50, oh wait, no, 10. 50s later. 10 of our sunflower seeds, holding B to escape the menu immediately. And we get the heat pad. Alright. Now we can go back to Howdy and finally save Dexter. I should note, all the runs I've seen do this route that involves going to Dexter first, including the tasks. And I've never personally tried the other route that starts with Howdy, so I don't know if it's slower or faster. I can't imagine that it's faster though, because you have to walk further at the start. And later, because you'd have to probably go back there. So we've melted Dexter. We've restored their friendship. And we're gonna save 1 second instead of the like 6 that should save. Or that I should have saved there. Once again, not a perfect run by any means. Just really good movement for the most part. And good meshing as well. So far, 1 wrong ham chat. And I slipped on the ice. And I think those were the 2 mistakes so far. 2 main mistakes. Gonna go left here. You go left after Howdy and Dexter, and left after Stan and Sandy as well. Every other time you go right. Also, you don't have to be in the middle of this dog to say hi and attack. You can be on the left side here, which is slightly faster. So you have to say hi and then attack in that order. As soon as that text box disappears, we can go up. Now once again, the task skips these because it gets 90 off of the minigame, which is luck. We're not going to skip it. We're going to attack this, oh, what is it? I guess lockers for shoes. Words are escaping me. A shoe locker. And we're going to get our last 10 sunflower seeds. Now I said that the panda split also has 12 seconds of time save. We're going to see that in a bit. First of all, you don't have to say hi first, you just attack and then say sorry. I think most people know that. I saw 1 run that said hi first and it was probably a mistake. Gonna grab these bananas for later. And we're gonna say, this guy's amazing. I don't remember which one that is, to be honest with you. I knew it yesterday. I don't know why I don't remember right now. Also, a mistake that I personally made a lot. You can just go straight down after talking to that guy. You don't have to go back to the right. Straight down takes you out. Also, you can get the bottle immediately. This is the time save. You don't have to go get the love ham chat first. You can get the bottle right now. This saves 12 seconds over heading to the computer room and then heading back here. So there go 50 of our sunflower seeds. If you got 5 at the start, you'll have 7 at this point. I got 3, so I have the exact amount. It doesn't actually matter, but that's why I like this route. It doesn't matter which amount you get. It's not luck dependent at all. Alright, so now that we have the bottle, we're going to head up these stairs, the farthest right that you can. Head to the right to the computer room, and we're going to get 2 words here. The word for wishy, which is like begging for something. Negachiru. Instead of onegai, I guess. That's gonna be for the end of this split and near the end of the game. Second, we're going to come over here, poke the power button. Make sure you let go of B while you're doing this section. After you step on the mouse mat. If you don't let go of B, you will, like, automatically exit before getting the ham chat, and that costs like 6 seconds by itself. I accidentally did that twice in my best run before this, which is why you see I have 11 seconds to save, or like 12 basically. What you're actually going to see is I'm going to save another 12 over that because of the new route that I use, which is like getting the bottle immediately. I'm going to talk to Panda here. Save those 24 seconds. Now we're going to say, Negachiru, please fix our bottle. That was the last deviation for the most part. Apart from like optimizing movement, last deviation from what I saw most runners do for their route. So this is a pretty long like scene. You just hold B the entire time, spam A as long as that menu's not up. If that menu's up and you spam A, you're gonna lose time. Alright. So Panda's helped us out. And now we're gonna head up immediately up these stairs. Go to the left and fill up our bottle with some tea. So we're gonna say hi, and then we're gonna use the carry ham chat that we got from the guy next to the banana in that room earlier, to tell him that we have something to carry the tea in. It's a bottle, so he's gonna fill it up, and unfortunately he's gonna tell us that it's hot, so we should be careful, which is good, but it also teaches us a ham chat that we don't need at all, so kind of sucks, but oh well. Right after this text box you can hold right, get out of there. You can just go down immediately here too, instead of walking to the right first. Go down those stairs at any point and then it'll put you at the same spot, so going down immediately is fastest. Now we're gonna help this girl out with some hot tea. It's called flower tea, I think. She says to wait a minute, we leave, we come back, she's gone, out of the way. And we're gonna come up here to Jingle. At first you want to say Unini, because he's feeling pooey. He asks you how he feels, if you know how he feels. So right after this kind of confused me at the start. It's going to show the you learned a ham chat, and then right after this you have to press A again, bring up the ham chat, and then say love. So you should write a love song. So you have to initiate that. It's not just automatic by the game. That was a really good split. Basically perfect. Maybe I could have mashed slightly faster or something. But the movement was good. Gonna line ourselves up with Maxwell once again. For the last time, I think. And we're gonna head over here. You want to run one tile to the right, stop, and then right up. Now this split has... This split was a choke. Let's put it that way. I'm 30 seconds ahead. Like, even in Hamtaro, have to choke the last splits. I lose like 10 seconds here, I think. The beginning's fine. So I give the monkey the banana. He says he's gonna eat it. We leave, we come back, and he left his banana peel. That's only like 2 seconds though. Mistake number 1. I attacked instead of digging. So you do dig, or the Japanese equivalent. Go up there. Number 1 of the split, I should say. Cutting the corner there. That puts you at the correct, like, column. So you don't have to go, like, one extra tile to the left. We need this ham chat. This is, I don't know what the ham chat is, but it's supposed to be kanpeki, which is perfect. Gonna ride up here. Or climb, I should say. really riding anything. Come down these stairs, and do not go up immediately. Make sure you line yourself up with the water. If you go up, like from the stairs, you'll automatically talk to that girl in front of the hospital. Now right here, this is I didn't know about this until after this run. I should have talked to that girl hamster immediately. You'll see what to talk to her with in a second, but talk to her there, not where I do it. So we're gonna talk to this guy in a golf hole on the right side, so you don't have to go underneath. That wastes time. Gonna say hello, and then we're gonna say he's bizarre, and he's gonna give us the stylish ham chat. We're gonna head up, slip on this banana peel, and I think I make a mistake here too. Yeah, I say pretty. No, you're supposed to say stylish. Also, I think I say I agree to the teamwork, which is like 2 extra lines of text, which is not very much. But optimally, you want to disagree, or like say that you don't need it. Those 2 extra lines, that's all. So here, if you talked to the girl earlier, then you don't have to line yourself up with her going to the right. If you go to the right, like from any point, you automatically line up with the bartender. So you say hello, and then you say she's perfect, and she tells you to buy her a drink. You say, please let me buy a drink. I think I make a mistake here too. I'm spamming A, and I choose the top one. Thankfully, that does not take your sunflower seeds. I would have killed the run. Unfortunately, I had to say please again. This split was terrible. This was like the one terrible split. Everything else was pretty good. That should be the last mistake, though, I think. So, like, around 11 seconds lost on this one. We buy the strawberry juice for her, which is 5 sunflower seeds, our last 5. Pull the plug. Head over here. Yeah. Significantly behind. So, this is Sandy. We explained to her we pulled the plug. That's how we got past the moat with its fast current. And we're looking for her brother, Stan. Oh, look at all that time just float away. Nine seconds. I mean, you could save 11 off that, though. So we're gonna come down here. You don't have to look at her, just say teamwork. I think it's Awasechi. Gonna head up here. Do a full lap. This is so that Stan doesn't run away from you. Because he just goes away from the direction you came into the screen on. Right here, I go in the middle. If you go on the left, it's, or like, sorry, if you go one tile further down, it's the exact same, like, time. So it doesn't actually make a difference. You can go in the middle or one further down. So we get our last ham chat. And bring Sandy and Stan back. Actually, it looked like I wasted one by not going to the bottom. So maybe bottom is like one tile faster. Anyway, go left from Sandy and Stan. And that's the run. As soon as you get back here, just hold B, spam A. You're done. We've united all of the hams. They're all back. Look how weird Cappy looks there. Suzu's enjoying himself. There you go. 44:53. This is the proof I was talking about. You can see at the top, done on the Gambatte-Speedrun emulator. I keep it on screen for a little bit. You can see my cursor there for a bit too. Just moving it around, I guess. But yeah, I'm gonna let the credits roll out. Thanks for watching. I might try to beat this on console whenever my cartridge comes in, which I bought like a week ago, and whenever I get proper recording equipment. But yeah, thanks for watching.